India from Assam.
And we are joined by DD India correspondent Samritpal Singh. He's joining us from Sambal in Uttar Pradesh. Gautam Roy is in Murshidabad in West Bengal, and Meghna Dev is in Ahmedabad in Gujarat. Thanks very much for being with us. Samritpal, what preparations have been made, to provide a hassle-free voting experience for the voters? After all, it's really hot at this time of the year.
Okay, Mark, I'll request you to, I'll answer your question and then I have to move because, where I am, I have to move from here. Well, preparations have been made in place. About 2 lakh security personnel have been called. Both Uttar Pradesh police from different parts of the different districts of Uttar Pradesh, as well as Central Reserve Forces have been called to conduct elections. The polling parties have already reached the polling booths. Some of them are reaching from the nodal points. Voter assistance booths have been set up where block level officers, BLOs, have been appointed to help voters if they face any kind of difficulties. And also, for senior citizens, ramps, etc., have been constructed. Officials have been appointed to help people to find out what kind of, to find their names in the rolls, to help them, to assist them, find their particular polling booths and rooms where they have to go and vote within the polling booth. Also, there is a complete ban on campaigning. Monitoring teams have been put in. The security personnel are checking hotels, dharamshalas, etc., to see that no outsiders are here. The district borders of these 10 constituencies have been sealed, and any outsiders, any outside vehicles coming in are being stopped and checked. Mark.
Okay, let's move across to Meghna, who's in Ahmedabad. Meghna, the whole state is going to the polls in this phase, in one phase. What are the numbers of polling personnel involved? Give us an idea of the size and scale of this election.
Yes, absolutely. When we actually have about 4.94 lakh voters, over 4.94 lakh voters here in Gujarat, while 25 seats out of the 26 are going to the polls. There are elaborate preparations made at polling stations. About 182 model polling booths have been made. We have Sakhi polling booths, which will be completely managed by women. We also have, all the polling booths compliant, Divyang friendly. We also have some Divyang polling stations as well. Besides, having said that, because of the scorching heat, because of the rise in temperature, the collector office here in Ahmedabad has also decided that they will be providing some extra kits to the officials who will be there on the polling day, that is tomorrow. They will be getting the 3 extra kits, which will include a kit, a hygiene kit, as well as a medical kit, because in case of any emergency. There are also some arrangements like shedding, tenting that has been done so that people don't have to stand in direct sunlight when they are in the queue. There has also been waiting areas made where people can sit and wait for their turn so that they can get in the queue and then vote. Also, in some places, parking arrangements have been made so that people who come with their own vehicles can probably park there and then vote. Besides, having said all of that, water facility has also been provided everywhere, so that because in the summer it is very difficult. Besides, many people are also saying that they will want to vote in the early morning hours, so they would probably go and vote then. We have been speaking to a number of voters, especially first-time voters, who are very excited that they will be having their right to vote for the first time.
Yes,
they're very excited, but most of them we will see the visuals coming in from the first half itself.
Let's go across to Gautam in West Bengal. Gautam, to what extent has the culture of political violence, which comes usually around an election in West Bengal, come to an end? And what preparations have been made to ensure a high voter turnout?
But if you go by, Mark, what's been happening the past few days, and if you even track back to last year, the 3-year Panchayat elections, the culture of violence in West Bengal is nowhere near a thing of the past. Just the last few days, a lot of crude bombs have been found in Murshidabad itself by the police and destroyed. There have been reports of some clashes as well. And we spoke to the DM of Murshidabad, who's also the district election officer, and he said that they made the best kind of arrangements that could be made given the circumstances and the resources at their hand, and they hope that there will be a peaceful poll tomorrow. As you know, 4 seats are going to polls in this phase in West Bengal in phase 3. That's Murshidabad, where I am, and you can see this is a polling station here. There are already some security personnel deployed here, which is a standard practice for elections in India. That's what you'll see every time. Just a day before the election, some personnel are posted. But otherwise, if we talk about the entire deployment, 406 companies of Central Armed Paramilitary Forces. One company is about 150 men. So if you do the math, that's over 60,000 men have been posted at different polling stations here in West Bengal for this particular phase. There's West Bengal Armed Police and the regular police as well. So the numbers are huge. You can easily double or more that number in terms of the kind of security that is required. But even in the Panchayat polls, which I mentioned, the 3-tier ones, there were 55 people who were killed last year, and a majority of them were killed in Murshidabad and Jangipur, which have a history of violence, which so far has not really been put down.
We'll leave it there. Thank you very much. Amritpal Singh, Meghna Dev and Gautam Roy for joining us at this time. Campaigning for the 4th phase of Lok Sabha elections scheduled for May 13 has gained momentum as the